Well, on the way from home to this satsang hall, I found huge crowds, number of people. On inquiry, I have come to know that they are from this district, Anantapur district, in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I am also told that around 9,000 devotees have come from that one district. It is a record, it's a record by itself. From one single district, 9,000 people coming to Prashantinilayam is a record. I told their leader that they have to break their own records. Nobody can equal them. I congratulate them. I thank Bhagavan for having brought them to this place. Suddenly an idea flashed to me while talking to them on the way. Why not I speak on the subject appropriate to this event of Anantapur district devotees, 9,000, reaching Prashantinilayam, pilgrimage to Puttaparthi. Why not I speak on that topic? Then I thought it should be of general use, as it would be preserved and recorded for posterity. I would like to put it this way. The topic of this morning is, why here? Why here? That is the topic. Anybody who knows the history of this place, anybody who goes through the daily newspaper or TV, will come to know that Anantapur district is the backward district. The backward district. It is a drought-stricken area. A very hot place indeed. Backward in every area. Socio-economic conditions, geographical conditions, climatic conditions, industrialization, rate of literacy, per capita income, in all these aspects, take it as parameter, it is the most backward district. Then it struck to my mind, Baba, why have you chosen this district as your birthplace? Why have you chosen this? They're wonderful cities, why not? You should have been there in Washington or Moscow or Dubai, why not? Why not? Why? And even in India, cities like Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Hyderabad, of all these places, Anantapur, poor. Ananta, infinitely poor. Ananta meaning infinite. Why this? Then I thought I should speak on this subject. Why here? Let us come from the top. Our exploration, our inquiry. There are 3 levels. 1, underdeveloped countries. 2, developing countries. And 3rd, developed countries. Developed, developing, underdeveloped. 3 levels. This classification is based on economy, science, agriculture, technology, standard of living, etc. At the same time, as we just understand, there is a kind of search, eternal search, For a comfortable living, man should be comfortable. He should be luxurious. He should have all kinds of conveniences. A life of excellence in every way. In this pursuit of material benefits, of material profits, of material worldly standards, many countries have taken to science and technology. They made thorough research in the field of science and technology as to reach moon. What more you want? As to invent pilotless aeroplanes. Therefore, this is an age of science and technology, no matter we agree or not. This science and technology is limited to the mind, its intelligence, its intellect, its imagination, its hope, spirit of adventure, courage, spirit to explore, excavate, and try to know the unknown things, unravel the mysteries of the world, challenge nature to prove the supremacy of man over nature. That has been the path of the countries who advanced in science, technology, agriculture, in all those fields. On the other hand, we have the East. The Eastern thought has gone beyond the mind. Beyond the mind, to put it this way, transcendental. It transcended the limitations of mind. And it has gone far beyond the imagination and the human thought. That's what you call the level of consciousness, or the level of the spirit, or the level of the soul. So, one is in search of the spirit, the East. One is in search of the science, the West. All things of this material world is completely captured by the West. Very good. We are comfortable this way because of their tireless efforts till this day. At the same time, the East has gone to a state beyond the mind, a transcendental mind, not relying on, not based on thought, but it has concentrated on intuition. It's not Eastern thought. East is intuitive. It has based on the intuition, the inner strength, the inner prompting, the inner voice, the inner consciousness. Mind gives the thought, while the consciousness provides intuitive faculties, intuitive capacities. With the result, the East has gone into the depth of intuitive investigation through meditation. While experiments for science, meditation for the spirit. Experiments of the science limit to the mind, while meditation of the spirit transcended the mind, has gone beyond the mind. This science and technology of the Western mind has been changing from time to time, advancing, progressing, investigating, which is really positive, which is really a progressive mind, an advancing mind, about which we all feel proud of it. What it invented yesterday is going to be revised today. What it finds today has got to be improved upon tomorrow. So it's a continuous search, changing. Whereas the intuition, the transcendental stage of the spirit consciousness is changelessness. This is changeless. Eastern intuitive faculties, Eastern intuitive exploration, investigation is towards changeless nature, while science and technology is towards the change. One concentrates on the creation, science and technology, while the spirit or investigation of the consciousness thinks of the creator. Science and technology for creation, that of the spirit relates to the creator. In other words, one is based on nature, the other is based on the divinity. That's the difference between the East and the West. Maybe many prophets, most of the spiritual knowledge, many of the saints and sages, seers are from the East, maybe. Because their thinking is towards this side. And we enjoy electricity, the fan, all facilities because of the Western scientific mind. Where do we stand now? We want both. Is there anything wrong? Nothing wrong. Because the Western science and technology will help us in the material world. The Eastern knowledge will help us in the spiritual world. Both are necessary, the material and the spiritual. The material for our living, the spiritual for our life. Material is the root, spiritual is the fruit of this tree. Both are necessary. Because if you concentrate on the root, material, it is useless. Any tree without fruit is useless. You cannot have the fruit without the root. Therefore, the root and the fruit are necessary, material and the spiritual. Science and technology and the transcendental knowledge, both are necessary. It is in this context, why here? India, though we call it, it has another name, Bharat. Bharat. People give so many meanings. Some say that there is one king by name Bharat. It is named after him, Bharat. Okay. But Baba gives another meaning. What does he say? Bha means light, effulgence, radiance. Rat meaning love. This is the country that loves the effulgence, the light. That is the divinity. He further said, Bha means Bhagavan, God himself. Rat, love. The country that loves God is Bharat. That is the definition given by Bhagavan. Well, is it true? May not be true that have no love for God. That is the definition. He has given another definition. There are three words. Bha, ra, ta. Three letters. Bha, ra, ta. Bha means bhava, feeling. Ra is raga, tune. Ta, tala, the beat. Feeling, the tune and the beat. Bhava, raga, tala. A country that sings the glory of God with all bhava, the feeling, the raga, the tune, and the tala, the beat. Singing in praise of God is Bharat, That's what Baba said. So why here? Because of this. Why here? Because of love for you. Why here? Because we sing your glory. You, I mean God. That's the reason why many incarnations have taken birth in this land. Further, Baba also said, engine is Bharat. Rest of the compartments of the train are different countries. This engine, the spiritual power, drives the rest of the countries towards their destination. Further he said, engine, you'll have all the energy there. Maybe you can use of any other means of drawing energy, right from fuel or coal or electrical power, whatever may be. The power is generated in the engine. So, driver will be there where there is energy. Driver is the creator, God himself. Energy is life. Rest of the compartments are different nations and passengers. We, the lovely people, seated there, going towards the destination. That is one reason he said. Another reason he said, there are three personalities from the epic Mahabharata. One is Dharmaja. Other is Bhima. The third one is Arjuna. Three personalities. Dharmaraja, the eldest of 5 Pandavas, he stands for righteousness. He stands for justice, ready to lose life. On the one side is Bhima, muscle power. The other side is Arjuna, human intelligence. Baba says human intelligence and the muscle power have to depend upon central Dharmaja, the path of righteousness. This Dharmaja is Bharat. All those that believe in might, in physical might, belong to Bhima cadre. All those that rely on intelligence, they belong to Arjuna level. Why here? These are the reasons. Then we come to the next level. Of all the states, which are far better, of all the districts which are better placed in every way, why Anantapur? Why? The reason is this. Ananta meaning infinite. Poor we know. Poor, infinitely poor. That is the meaning on the face value. But there is one epic by name Bhagavata. In Bhagavata, there is one chapter by name Puranjanopakhyana. Puranjanopakhyana is one chapter in Bhagavata, where Pura means city. Pura means city. Anantapura meaning a city of people. City of people. And there the chapter Puranjanopakhyana also says human body is the city, Pura, where the individual soul resides. So Anantapura, in all these bodies, in all these infinite number of human population, animal population, plant world, animate, inanimate, all that have form and a name, each one has his own indweller. So where is God now? He is infinite number of bodies. Infinite number of bodies. Ananta, infinite. Pura, the body. Since God is present in infinite number of bodies, Anantapur is chosen for his birthplace. Anantapur. Good? Then we'll go to the next level. This Anantapur is close to a place now where Kia motor cars are manufactured. It is fair in the newspapers every day. That place is called Penugonda. This is close to Penugonda. What is the meaning of Penugonda? What does it mean? Penu means big. Konda means hill. Penugonda, big hill. So what? We should have a faith which cannot be shaken like a big hill, like a big mountain. So Penugonda represents our faith unshakable. Our faith that has to be steady, firm, established. Penugonda. Right? On the other side we have a place here by name Dharmavaram. What do you mean by Dharmavaram? Dharma, righteousness. Simple example. If you want to go to Madras, you have to board the train that takes you to Madras. If you want to go to Bombay, you have to board the train that takes you to Mumbai. You cannot mistake one for the other. God is righteousness, dharma embodied, dharma personified. Therefore, to reach God, dharma is the only way. To reach that dharma swarupa, that embodiment of dharma, dharma is the only path. To see the light, light only should help you. To see the moon, moon's light should help you. Similarly, to reach God who is all dharma, righteousness, dharma is the only way. Therefore, dharmavaram. Penugonda, unshakable faith. Dharmavaram, the path of righteousness. Right? The next level. Why Puttaparthi? Why Puttaparthi? There are so many places. Putta means ant hill. Putta means ant hill. The mythology gives so many stories or anecdotes related to this ant hill. Ant hill has snakes inside. Snakes. People who were here in the earlier days, 1940s, they say they come across snakes. Just we devotees move here freely. But there's no recorded case of any snake bite. No. But number of snakes stay in ant hill. What are these snakes? The snakes adorn the neck of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, he has got the snakes around his neck. That is one. Number two, you also must have heard of Venkateshwara of Tirupati. People call him Balaji also. That Lord Venkateshwara stayed in an ant hill for some time, drawing the milk from a cow. So Venkateshwara has got a connection with the ant hill. Shiva has got connection with the ant hill. And there's another deity by name Subramanya. You have got his statue there. Ganesha Subramanya Swami. There, at the entrance. That Subramanya also stayed in ant hill for some time. Subramanya, ant hill are related. Shiva, ant hill are related. Venkateshwara, ant hill are related. And the composer of Ramayana, by name Valmiki, he sat in deep meditation. He did penance for a number of years. That around him formed an ant hill. Ant hill got itself assembled formed around him because he remained static, steady, in dependence to God for a number of years. And he composed Ramayana. Because of his previous history as Venkateshwara, as Subramanya Swami, because of the history, we can understand that he has got some kind of choice preference towards ant hill. There is also ant hill in the village that has got an episode related to that. Therefore, Puttaparthi is chosen by Baba as his birthplace. Then we come closer. Around this, you have got a river by name Chitravathi. Chitravathi river. Chitra means very peculiar, very funny, mysterious, not predictable. In other words, our human mind. Our human mind is unpredictable. 1 hour ago, depression. After 1 hour, full of ego. After 1 hour, frustration. After 1 hour, full of pride. That is the human mind. When anyone praises you, what? I'm great. If anyone says something wrong with you, okay, this is my life, what can I do? Finish. Mind is chitra, peculiar, which goes on changing from time to time, from season to season, event to event, moment to moment. People say you sit for meditation, but when we sit for meditation, all useless thoughts come here. The human mind is busier than Chicago airport. For every 10 seconds, a flight will take off. For every 10 seconds, Chicago. So where is our mind? Chicago airport. Full of thoughts. All right. If those thoughts are quite enjoyable, fine. Quite romantic, good. But suddenly certain thoughts of insult, certain thoughts of humiliation, certain thoughts related to the loss that we sustained, those thoughts also come. Flights, land, take off. Land, take off. That's the human. Chitravathi. Human mind is chitra. Swami gives a number of examples about the human mind. When I throw some rose flower at you, you will feel Anil Kumar is respecting me. He is worshipping me, you know that? He has thrown this rose flower. Why? Because there is good understanding between you and me. As ill luck would have it, after some time, when there is misunderstanding, difference of opinion, when I throw some rose flower at you, what would you say? This fellow has thrown the rose flower so that the thorn there will get into my skin and there I'll have some kind of injury. Then it will be septic and he knows I am diabetic and hand must be amputated. So from worship to amputation, same rose flower, same two fellows. What shall we do? What shall we do? That's the mind. That's the mind. Human works like that. It never tolerates any criticism. It never accommodates any negative comment. It always wants praises. You are a great man. Is that so? You are greater. Have you realized today? You are greatest. Since long back I have been. That is the temper. No one likes any contradiction. You are wrong. Who said I am wrong? Do you think you are correct? Counteract. We have no patience to listen. We have no patience to think deep enough. We cannot listen to any other point of view. I believe I'm right. This dictatorial mind is a sick mind. Dictatorial mind is a sick mind. Dictatorial mind suffers from inferiority complex. Dictatorial mind lives in a sense of insecurity. People are proud, they want everything to go according to their taste because they live in insecurity. They have inferiority complex. Therefore, they pretend to be bosses and don't talk to people, not accessible to anybody. Good if they are like that. Not worth it also. Not worth it. Therefore, my friends, human mind is such. It always arrogates. It is cunning. It is a pakka bluff master. It is political. Chitravathi. Why? Let us take our own examples. So far within the Prashantinalayam, devotee number one. Class 1 devotees. The moment we come out of the Prashantinalayam, out. Finish. Finish. Swami himself gave an example. To see our clothes will not be dirty, will not be spoiled. What we do is spread some turkey towel, napkin, sit on that. Good. After a discourse, shake it. Hari Om, go back. Similarly, all that we heard here, shake it and go. Huh? That is the human mind. Chitravathi, human mind. So far, Swami talks to you, he is God. When he doesn't look at you, I doubt. So far, all your desires are fulfilled, is nothing less than divine. When some of the desires are not fulfilled, let me find out some alternative. There is some secondary God, let me go. Huh? Human mind, human mind. It goes on dancing. That's why Baba says, mind is a mad monkey. Mad monkey. And a famous poem in Telugu says, 2 more points. Monkey is mad. 2, it is drunken. 3rd, its tail caught fire. So, it caught fire, drunken, mad enough. What will happen to the monkey? Goes on, la, 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 jumping. That is our mind. Chitravathi. And then Prashantinalayam, next level. Shanti and Prashanti are different. Shanti is temporary. Prashanti is everlasting, eternal. Shanti is worldly. Prashanti is spiritual, godly. Shanti by material comforts. Supposing, why supposing? I am a coffee addict. If I take 1 cup of coffee, Shanti. If I have 1 cup of ice cream, Abba, Shanti. After 3 hours, Ashanti, restlessness. Shanti has got its opposite, Ashanti. Prashanti has no opposite. There is no aprashanti, no. Prashanti is prashanti. A permanent state of peace. A permanent state of supreme peace. Prashanti. So, Shanti is a temporary. If I have 1 house, Shanti. Later after, I must have another house. Good. Later, I must occupy my neighbor's house also. Let me occupy. So, this state of Ashanti or Shanti goes on oscillating, goes on vacillating, goes on harping, goes on jumping. Always. That is what is prashanti. Prashanti is different from shanti. Prashanti is eternal. Prashanti is spiritual. Prashanti is spiritual. Prashanti is divine. Prashanti is divine, your birthright. You are born with that prashanti. Whereas you acquire shanti and lose it. Something like I earn money, I lose money. I may win, I may lose. Like that, you may have shanti, you may not have. But prashanti you always have. It is your birthright. How do you know? In deep sleep, every day we experience. In sleep, we are in prashanti, enjoying that supreme peace. Nobody worries in peace. Nobody worries in sleep. Nobody fights in sleep. Nobody argues in sleep. No court, no litigation, no arguments. Aha, prashanti, peaceful. Sound sleep. Not sound meaning not snoring. Sound sleep, deep sleep. Meaning without any dreams. That all of us experience. That prashanti is our daily experience in deep sleep. Therefore, prashanti nilayam. That deep sleep prashanti is experienced while we are awake at this place in front of Bhagavan. How do you know? I am not dogmatic. I am not fanatic. When Swami comes for darshan, when you look at him, what worries you have in your mind? No worries. No loans, no debts, no visa problem, no air ticket reservation problem. Nothing. You go on looking at him. Mind is switched off, gone. Meaning you go beyond the mind. Beyond the mind is prashanti. Beyond the mind is bliss, ananda. So ananda, the bliss, prashanti, supreme peace, are beyond the mind. That happens when we look at Swami. Slowly he walks, comes close to you, stands in front of you. What do you ask him? Finish. You forget what you want to ask. You forget to give the letter also that you have written throughout night. One person, usually most of the people, promise their wives at home, don't worry, I'm going to Puttaparthi. I'll give your letter to Swami. He comes home. He finds his letter in the pocket only, not given to Swami. Then she'll, what happened to letter? She'll ask. I forgot to give. It is not his mistake. Mind is gone. It is supreme bliss, supreme bliss and supreme peace of mind, where the thought cannot go beyond, where that is a state of desirelessness. Desirelessness. Without a goal, without a purpose, no hope, no promise. You are what you are, that's all. You are what you are. Not you were, not you will be. Neither the past nor the future, present. When Swami stands in front of you, do you think of the past? Do you think of the future? No. You think of him, whether he will look at you or not, whether you can catch his feet or not. That is the only thing. No past, no future. You live in the moment. You live in the present. That is life. What is life? Life is in the moment. What is life? Life is in the present. Who is God? Where is He? Now. and here. God is now and here. He is in the moment. He is not the past nor the future. That is Prashanti Nilayam. Who is the Lord of Prashanti Nilayam? Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Sathya Sai Baba, in those days earlier, the earlier period of my entry into Prashanti Nilayam, quite new, I heard some of the songs referring to Swami as a lady, as a woman. Oma, Oma, Saima, Oma, Saima. When he is there, why do you call him a woman? What is all this? I didn't understand because I'm a newcomer. Not that I know very well today. I know that I don't know at least. Thank God. So I was wondering why. Oma, Oma, Saima, Oma, Santa. Why? Swami understood it. He looked at me. Why? Some consider me as their mother. So they say Saima. Nothing wrong. Santoshi Ma, Jai Santoshi Ma, Bhavani Ma. To some people I am their mother. To some people I am their mother. Mata Pita, Guru, Daivamu, Mariantayu Nive, the mother, father, teacher and God. Everything you only, Swami. So some take me as their mother. Those say Saima, Saima, O Divine Mother. Jagatpati, Lord of the universe. They take me as the Master, Jagatpati. Jagatpati Hari Sai Gopala. You are the Master of this universe. Brahmanda Nayaka. You are the leader of the whole world. So, he has got the masculine and the feminine approach together. At the same time, what you call Ardhanarishwara or androgynous God. Androgynous God, Ardhanarishwara, the masculine aspect and the feminine aspect, both are in him. When he cries, when we go on crying, he responds with that feminine aspect of Saima. When I go wrong, he will take that masculine aspect and scold me publicly in front of 50,000 people. So he has that androgynous God, Ardhanarishwara nature in him. This kind of feminine quality is Ai, the mother. The masculine quality is Baba, the father. Sai Baba. Baba, the father. Ai, the mother. Sa, the divine. What do you mean by divine mother, divine father? What? Can there be divine father? Can there be divine mother? What is it? No, sir. You can be away from your mother for some time. You cannot always be with your mother, can you? No. You will be away from your mother for some time. When you are grown up, people may forget mother also. You cannot always be with your father. You have to leave him some stage or other for some time. When you go to school or university, when you go to office, you have to be away from mother and father. But when that God is in you, who is both the mother and father, can you be away from him? Impossible. When God is in you, the divine father and the divine mother within you, can you be away from him? Impossible. So he is divine father and mother. Sa plus Ai plus Baba, Sai Baba. That's what he said. See, very simple. Why here? These are all the points. And further he also said, Sai, S-A-I. Sai, what does it mean? Yes, Sathya Sai Baba. A and I. Sathya Sai Baba and I are one. What does it mean? Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Tvam Asi. That thou art. That thou art. You are divine. That's what it is. Yes, yeah, come on, reverse it. IAS. I and Sai Baba are one. Aham Brahmasmi. I, Brahma Asmi. I am the Brahman. I am God. I am divine. That's the meaning of Sai. In a beautiful way explained, his name, the meaning of the name, the reason for his birth. All right. Why should he be born as a human being? People may ask, why? Why should he be born as a human being? He gave one point in his discourse. If buffalo is to think of God, it will think of God as a buffalo only. Yes. If a human being is to think of God, he will think of another human being of higher nature, of higher power, who is omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent. Thereafter, through his penance, with the help of his spirit of inquiry, he will go towards form to formlessness, from attribute to attributelessness, from name to namelessness, from a person to the cosmos. It's all question of spiritual journey. Therefore, my friends, I was just coming to this place, watching the crowds from Anantapur district, about 9,000. I thought, why can't I speak this morning on this topic? Why here? Thank you for being here for now. Thank you very much. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti. Jai Bolo Bhagwan.